Good morning, students. This is class 11, chapter 2, structure of atom and solution of assignment number 2. Question number 1 is, when we heat an iron bar, it first becomes red, then yellow and finally begins to glow with white light and then blue light. Why? The change in color is due to increase in the frequency of radiation emitted on heating, as red color lies in the lower frequency region while blue color lies in the high frequency region. Question number 2 is, calculate the kinetic energy of the electron ejected when yellow light of frequency 5.2 into 10 to the power minus 14 second inverse falls on the surface of potassium metal. Threshold frequency of potassium is given 5.2 into 10 to the power minus 14 second inverse. Now, kinetic energy of the ejected electron can be determined using formula half of mv square is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. Here we can take h as common, so nu minus nu naught. Okay, here nu is frequency and nu naught is threshold frequency. Put values and it will be equal to 1.325 into 10 to the power minus 20 joules. Question number 3. The ionization energy of hydrogen in excited state is 0.85 electrovolt. What will be the energy of the photon emitted when it returns to the ground state? Now, energy of the hydrogen atom in the ground state is minus 13.6 electrovolt. Okay. Now, ionization energy of hydrogen in excited state is equal to 0.85 electrovolt according to question. It means that energy of hydrogen atom in the excited state is equal to 0.85 electrovolt. So how much energy is emitted? So here we will subtract energy of hydrogen atom in the excited state minus energy of hydrogen atom in the ground state. It is equal to 12.75 electrovolt. Next question, calculate the de Broglie wavelength of an electron that has been accelerated from rest through a potential difference of 1 kilovolt. Energy acquired by the electron as kinetic energy after being accelerated by a potential difference of 1 kilovolt. Okay, 1 kilovolt means 1000 volt, and we can write that 1 kilovolt is equal to 1000 electrovolt. Okay, so now you will convert electrovolt into joule. So for that you will multiply 1000 electrovolt with 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19. Okay, it is equal to 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 16 joule. Now energy in joules is equal to charge on the electron in coulombs into potential difference in volts. And formula of kinetic energy is half of mv square is equal to 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 16. Okay, this is value of kinetic energy. Now you will put value of m and v. Okay, so value of m is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31, which is mass of electron, and here we have to determine value of v, that means velocity. So here v square is equal to 3.521 into 10 to the power 40. So here we can calculate value of v, which is equal to 1.88 into 10 to the power 7 meter per second. Now wavelength is equal to h upon mv, which is equal to 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 is divided by mass of electron and velocity. So when you will calculate it, it will be equal to 3.87 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter. Question number 5. If an electron is moving with a velocity 600 meter per second, which is accurate up to 0.05%, then calculate the uncertainty in its position. Value of Planck constant is given and mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Okay, so velocity of the electron is equal to 600 meter per second and uncertainty in velocity is 0.005%. Okay, so we can write it like in this way: 0.005 divided by 100 into 600, because velocity of electron is given, which is 600. Okay, and accuracy is 0.005%. Okay, so for that we will divide it by 100. Now it is equal to 0.003 meter per second. Now formula is delta x into m delta v, uncertainty in position, and this is mass into uncertainty in velocity is equal to h upon 4 pi. So here we will determine value of delta x, uncertainty in position. Okay, put all the values and it is equal to 1.93 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Question number 6. An electron is in 4f orbital. What possible values for the quantum numbers n, l, m and s can it have? So here value of n is equal to 4 and as it is 4f, so for f orbital the secondary quantum number is L is equal to 3. Now value of magnetic quantum number are plus L to minus L including 0. So when L is equal to 0, M has 7 values minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Okay. For each value of M, the spin quantum number S has 2 values, that is plus half and minus half. Next question is, write down the quantum numbers n, l and m for the following orbitals. Okay, first is 3d x square y square. So here value of n is 3 and value of l is 2 and for d x square to y square value of m is plus 2. Second part 4d z square. So here value of n is 4, value of l as it is d subshell, so value of l is 2 and value of m is 0 for d z square. In third part, value of n is 3 and value of l is 2 and value of m is minus 2 for dxy. In fourth part, for dxz, value of n is 4, value of l is 2 and value of m is plus 1 for dxz. Now question number 8. Which of the following sets of quantum number are not permitted? So first part n is equal to 2, L is equal to 2, M is equal to minus 1 and S is equal to plus half. So here you can see that the value of N and value of L are the same. Okay, it is not possible because formula of L is 0 to N minus 1. So that means this set of quantum number is not permitted since the value of L cannot be equal to N. In second part, N is equal to 2, L is equal to 1, M is equal to minus 1 and S is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. So here this set of quantum number is permitted. Okay, because when N is equal to 2, then value of L can be 0 to 1, that is 0, 1. So possible value for M can be minus 1, okay, this is also right, and value of S will be minus 1 by 2 or plus 1 by 2. So that means this set of quantum number is permitted. Now part 3, n is equal to 2, L is equal to 0, M is equal to minus 0 and S is equal to 0. Now this set of quantum number is not permitted because value of spin quantum number, that is S, is 0, which cannot be equal to 0. In fourth part, n is equal to 2, L is equal to 1, M is equal to 2 and S is equal to plus 1 by 2. So here value of M cannot be equal to 2 when L is 1 because possible value of M when L is equal to 1 is plus 1, 0, minus 1 and here value of M is equal to 2. That means this set of quantum number is not permitted. Next question, state Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. So electron pairing in p-d-f orbital cannot occur until each orbital of a given subshell contains one electron each or is singly occupied. Question number 10. Give the electronic configuration of the following ions. First part, copper 2 positive. Now atomic number of copper is equal to 29. But as there is plus 2 charge on copper, that means we have to remove 2 electrons. So that means copper 2 positive has 27 electrons. Now when you will write electronic configuration of copper, which has 29 electrons, then it is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1, 3d10. As you can see here that this is an exceptional case because to gain stable electronic configuration, one electron from s orbital jump into d orbital. Okay, so it becomes 3d10. But we have to write electronic configuration for copper 2 positive. That means In this electronic configuration, we have to remove 2 electrons. So first, electron is removed from 4s orbital, and after that electrons will be removed from 3d orbital. So first electron will be removed from here, okay, and second electron will be removed from 3d. So now electronic configuration will become 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6 and 3d9. Second part, chromium 3 positive. So atomic number of chromium is equal to 24. Now that means 24 electrons are present in chromium atom. But as there are positive charge, okay, so that means chromium 3 positive. It has 21 electron. Now electronic configuration of chromium is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d4. When you will count these number 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4, it is equal to 24. Now we have to remove 3 electrons. So first 2 electron will be removed from 4s orbital, okay, and after that third electron will be removed from 3d orbital. So the electronic configuration of chromium 3 positive is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d3. Now in next part, hydrogen negative charge, okay. So here atomic number of hydrogen is equal to 1. Now as there is negative charge on hydrogen atom, so that means it has 2 electrons. So electronic configuration of hydrogen is equal to 1s1 and electronic configuration of hydrogen negative ion is 1s2 because there are 2 electrons present in H negative ion. Next question, what atoms are indicated by the following electronic configuration? Okay, first part 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. So here you have to count total number of electrons. So 2 plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to 5. That means 5 electrons are present. So atomic number is 5. So the element is boron. In second part, argon 4s2, 3d1. In argon, there are total 18 electrons. Okay, so 18 plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to 21. So total number of electrons are 21. That means atomic number is equal to 21. And 21 atomic number is of scandium. So element is scandium. So that's all for today, students. Thank you and have a nice day.